Let's talk about sofas that kill people, shall we?
Okay. We can give it a good go.
Yeah? Let's talk about Killer Sofa. There's a killing right off the bat, isn't there? There's just a photo of some girl and then they just throw a bit of meat at it, I guess, to signify there was some sort of killing.
I don't really know what happened at the start of this film.
Or the end.
Or the film.
We see that and then we basically end up in Storage Hunters, don't we? And it's just bidding over a fucking lockup, which seems to have an awful band and then somehow an interpretive dancer in it.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that happen, but also nothing goes on.
I disagree.
Okay.
An old man touches a sofa and immediately climaxes. Where's he coming? I don't get it. And then he sees something called a dybbuk.
A dybbuk.
According to Uncle Google, is a disembodied human spirit that, because of its former sins, wanders restlessly until it finds a haven in the body of a living person.
Yeah, I think later on in the film we find out that there was a man who was tortured. He put his soul into somebody else, but that person died. And when that happens, the soul of the possessor finds the nearest object to possess. Makes a lot of sense.
I don't get it. Somehow this sofa that makes people come just ended up in someone's house.
The main woman's apparent boyfriend, TJ, who everyone thinks is gay, what is he? He's cooking in the kitchen and the sofa's just behind him and it slowly moves towards him and stabs him in the back of the leg. I don't know what happens next.
He ends up in the bar.
Yeah, like, he's...
I think it's kind of cute, to be honest. It's like a grumpy old man, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
His face reminds me of the old guy from Up. Why does the girl start fucking the sofa?
Mate, that was a proper strange scene. Like, somehow she just gets seduced by it and everything's red.
I'm sat on my sofa right now while we're recording this, and I've only come twice.
Okay, but she did once.
Yeah, but it was a good one, wasn't it? To be fair, the sofa's actually a proper little gentleman, because it even makes her breakfast in the morning, doesn't it? Which is really nice of him. I'll tell you what really confused me, right? At the start of the film, when this sofa is being brought into the person's house, firstly, actually, it's not even a fucking sofa, is it? It's an armchair.
You are correct.
And I get killer armchair doesn't quite have the same ring to it as killer sofa. Anyway, they're really fighting to get this sofa up the stairs at the beginning of the film, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this sofa can somehow climb houses, through second-story windows. It can put eyeballs in blenders with no fucking hands.
All using one spring that just extends.
I'm not sure I should try and make sense out of this film about, it's a film about a sofa being possessed. But if I am trying to make sense out of a film about a sofa being possessed, I'm struggling at this point.
I think that nobody's opinion on this film can be right. I was going to say wrong, but I don't think anyone's opinion can be correct because it's just unreviewable. It literally is just amateur acting combined with an absolute cacophony of randomness.
I mean, A for effort on using that word. I thought it was fantastic. Like the guy gets, like when he's trying to fuck a hat and a bra combo, which to be fair, he puts in a little smiley face, so it's fair enough, isn't it? Like,
you are Jessica.
But I love the way that the sofa comes in, looks around the room, there's an iron. He little mows him, doesn't he? Like she did to Trevor back in the day. She just fucking irons him to death. It was good. If I understand this correctly, though, these nasty spirits can travel through dimensions. They can't escape a wooden box if you can get them into it.
How are you supposed to fit them in the wooden box?
Yeah, because she just says, get in the box, doesn't she? She goes, get in the box, and he just goes, no.
Oh, yeah, the sofa can talk.
But it really doesn't most of the time.
It's so weird. Like, she doesn't even attempt to put him in the box, and then she pours petrol over herself.
I love the way she pours the petrol around. She lights the match, and he just keeps blowing it out. I genuinely found that quite funny.
I found that quite amusing.
Yeah, see, brilliant film.
Partial brilliance surrounded by nothingness.
I got very confused at the end when the cop shoots the sofa and it just has some man inside it with no face. Mm-hmm. Some other zombie thing appears and kills the woman, and then everyone ends up possessed.
Yeah.
And then they basically become these like newly released devilish lovers. And then you see the woman in the sofa's eyes. I think it was gripping. And when I say gripped, I was gripping the corners of my sofa and ejaculating everyone.
Oh, so you had the dybbuk.
Yeah.
What were your overall thoughts of the film, mate?
Yeah, it was absolute shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fucking bollocks.
I did think the sofa was quite cute, and there was a few bits, like there was a scene where it like peeks around the door frame into a room. It made me laugh. I thought it was quite funny, where it got up like a transformer and just like was strutting around for a bit. That was quite funny.
Oh
but
my
the
god,
rest
when
of
it
the film,
stood up.
fantastic, wasn't it? I'd rate this as solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for what?
Film excellence. So there you go. So our honest review is it's fantastic. If you're a Dybbuk, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, if you're not possessed, you let us know what your score is out of 10 for this fantastic piece of film mastery.
See you later, guys.